Alternate
do know what they're coming up against. They found these players' accounts. They were a bit tough to track down, of course, we mentioned, on the Nordic East server, and they don't have the same names they've matched here. They're not wearing Mistral tags. Some of them have got crazy different things and weird tags on too for teams that don't seem to exist.
No, they don't exist. I checked.
Yeah, they were just having some fun with their names. Where is it? They got 5 seconds. Oh, let me down.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
No, they did their research as well. So, first pick. Elise.
We did see her banned in the previous games, left open in the second one, but just untouched. Right. Something we've seen a lot of people play in the support role recently. Crepo's been playing it a lot in solo queue and the likes on stream. Prepping, we saw her a couple of times in LCS as well. And Jerry, it's something I could see him doing. But Kerb can also play at the top lane.
Right, Elise also did absolutely amazing in the MLG International Expedition. Combined with an Orianna, when you have the speed up of the Orianna and Elise can jump on the AD carry, she does so much more work than just normally, So you're not going to see that, but it's a great stun. Elise bot lane, TF mid is what they played in the Team Dignitas tournament the other day.
Team Dignitas tournament. We didn't do too well in that one. Anyway, that was
blame the jungler. I blame the jungler. When in doubt,
jungler was busy in CB. Sorry. We do get a Nasus though, and that I'm happy about. I like Nasus play, and we see our first Lulu at the tournament too. Lulu is one of these supports that's really come into favour at the moment. She's got a great kit, an 80% slow from level 1 on that Glitter Lance. Really good poke in that bottom lane, and that Wild Growth can save and turn and initiate team fights.
Great with Nasus, great with any AD carry. Lulu's a strong defensive pick. Caitlyn and Diana coming out of alternate, they're going for lane dominance, I think, here.
Yeah, it's a very strong pairing. Good long-range poke coming down from Caitlyn. Can work quite well with Elise for that same reason. That long-range stun means they can get a lot of damage down. But it's also strong to go against Lulu and taking it away from the Mistral AD carry. Because Lulu Caitlyn is a very powerful bottom lane. We've even seen some of the Korean teams swap it to mid lane to really punish their opponent. And when you're trying to run a melee mid laner, Lulu Kate shuts them down incredibly well.
I think the crowd wanted a jungle Taric or some such. Maybe a Lulu top lane. You can swap these champions around so much these days.
I mean, yeah, I've jumped on that. You could see jungle Nasus, but considering jungle Nasus was picked the same, Nasus was picked the same time as Lulu, the jungler was in that same picking phase. That could very well be Wolves picking his own champion. That could be Nasus top.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there'd be no reason for
the jungler is the one who's been practicing Nasus recently.
Yes, but I mean, they picked it at the same time. So why didn't the jungler pick his own champion and then let Wolves pick the support?
I don't know, they do things differently in Europe, Nordic and East.
Up there in the cold places. We do get Varus and Kha'Zix locked in. Haven't seen the strongest Kha'Zix player, of course, from TCM before. Gave it a bit of shot, lane phase fell behind a little way. Didn't really make much impact in team fights. But we've seen our first Darius, and there is that Sona support. So it's going to be
Sona,
jungle,
of all the champions that have not been banned, Sona's alternate's most picked. They really like the Sona. We were talking earlier, he's been playing some Blitzcrank. If Thresh was open, they would have first picked Thresh, but Sona, really solid pick for them. They didn't have to pick it early because Lulu hovering over the Tindramere.
This is just playing to the crowd now. We'll watch it. I want to go back. Alton's lineup, wait for him to, obviously going to do the switches and things, but when you see that going, Darius can top lane, Elise can top lane, Diana can top lane, Diana can mid, Elise can mid, Darius can mid. Against melee champions, he does very well in that situation. Where are they putting him? What players are playing what?
I don't know. Darius can also jungle, mobility boots. He's kind of weak in running away. Initiating is great. I mean, there was a great Darius also in the International Expedition, but he built damage and he eventually fed off completely differently. And let's see these swap around and where everyone's going. Arade out on Darius, yeah, I'm not that surprised on that. Elise top lane, Diana mid. Very solid team from alternate, high single target damage. They're going to want to catch people. It's probably going to be bits of mobility on Darius. Maybe Shirelia's, probably not. On the other team.
Wouldn't surprise me if they keep switching that Darius and Elise combo. Darius is a very snowbally jungler, but in the top lane he can just farm, get tanky and still do a lot of damage. But again, last second switches can really throw people off. You've got magic damage coming out from Elise. If she's in the top lane, you've got to go MR runes. Darius is up there, you can go physical damage runes.
I think he's going to go armor and magic resist based on these swaps. Renekton probably starts red pot anyway.
There is a magic resist.
Not too worried about
damage over time, of course, coming from Darius too.
Yep.
But there is Renex in top lane. Nasus did end up in the jungle for the guys on Mistral. But there are a